Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 2, Episode 3 of Sex Education. This time the title is Episode 3, and we're here back and ready for a new episode of Sex Education. Previous episode was really fun. I was laughing throughout the entire thing, I think. And then it ended with Adam, and you know, but I'm kind of happy, a little bit, like, you know, I wish that he could have the sense of like accomplishment of like he did something and like he was good at this, you know, but sadly he's not, he doesn't get that. But he's gonna be back at the school, you know, so I mean, this is his chance, I think, to, I don't know, someone needs to give him a chance, honestly. It's not gonna be his dad, sadly, so we'll see. We have episode 3 now. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. If you're watching this on YouTube and it has a blur or a background on the image, it means that YouTube blocked this video. So if you want to watch the unblurred version, go to my Patreon. You can be a member right now, I think, and it's for free. It will be for free, the same version. The uncut reaction, you do have to become a member. I don't know what the hell is the Patreon is doing, actually, okay? But same thing is going on. Like the public posts that I make, those are for free, so you can find it there. Link will be in the description and also on the first comment of this video if you want to check out the non-blur, no background version of this same YouTube video, but the extended uncut version is for patrons only, for paying patrons. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what the hell patrons say to do. Anyways, so we're here, we're back, we're ready, and I hope you guys are also here, back and ready for more reaction videos. So thumbs up, subscribe, all those good things, and without further ado, let's just begin with episode 3 of season 2 of Sex Education. Here we go.
I was dancing when I was 12.
I'm gonna come. Why did she have to cover his face?
He just did it again.
Oh my god, you disgusting piece of shit!
Wanking on me! Can I get off the bus, please?
So no one is gonna do anything? That's
me.
I fucking hated that.
Michael,
What?
he is trying.
I've got you a trial shift at Brown's this evening at 8. He's doing me a favour, so do not be late.
I like your scarf.
Oh, thank you! Oh, this little thing.
I was wondering if you'd like to go out with me sometime.
Oh,
Like on a date?
okay.
Cool, I'll be there.
Oh, well, technically this is an actual clinic with an actual license. Sex kit saved. Ah!
So dinner tonight's going to be interesting. At least they're trying to make it less weird.
Look, I think my mum being on campus might be bad for business.
Then you're being paranoid.
You don't know my mum.
It didn't look so bad before, but then I was on the bus and a guy wanked on my leg and I got a bit of a shock.
You've been assaulted.
I'm fine, honestly.
Okay, I know what I want to do for my birthday. I want us to go to the police.
There's a reason why this storyline is here. As bad as I don't want to generalize things, I need for people, men, to understand, and women as well, how often this happens. How often, as Aimee, this is overlooked. And how awful it is. And sadly, how she's not safe because it will happen again.
I wanted to reiterate that you have not been employed at Moordale as a counsellor.
Yes, you've made that more than clear.
Hi, I'm here to talk about the SRE stuff.
Yes, of course you are. Please, have a seat. Possibly just close the door on your way out, Mr. Gruff?
Is dating a girl who keeps putting a pillow over his face when they have sex.
Although very rare, ghost fetish.
A ghost fetish? Do you want to fuck a ghost? When you feel just very unsafe.
Oh, that's open communication, you know. It makes you feel unsafe. You should not feel like that.
Oh, no, I'm Michael's wife, Maureen.
Oh, sorry. Jean. Sex ed.
I have an ugly cum face, okay?
That's normal to feel observed and vulnerable.
But sex isn't always perfect. And it should be about feeling good, not looking pretty. Work on your trust so you can show him yourself, even the bits you think might be ugly. So I bet he doesn't think they are at all. There's something I think might help.
But I don't understand Shakespeare, and I wondered if you could help me. Not cute. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she was.
Why are you reading it like it's a shopping list? So each line has 10 syllables made up of 5 heartbeats. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom.
Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon.
So you've got the rhythm and the words. Now you need the emotion.
Charges like this are really hard to convict. And if we do actually catch the guy, the questions are going to get harder.
He was already on the bus.
How's your day at school, Mum? Having fun hanging out with all my peers?
It was very good, thank you. And tell each other exactly how we're feeling. Let's start by saying the first words that come into our minds.
Annoyed.
Immature.
Selfish.
Uncomfortable.
Monopoly?
Oh,
Why don't we all play Monopoly instead?
I said it's fine.
I said it's not fine.
I don't want it.
I want you to have it.
It's a game,
If
dude.
you're playing by the rules.
I think you're bankrupt.
No! Bankrupt! You are not my dad, and this is not a fucking family.
You shouldn't swear at your mother.
Thank you, Jakob, but I don't need help parenting my child.
I'm just not as independent as you thought.
Go to your room!
I'm 16.
Fine! Well then, I'll go to mine.
She's in love with the boy, though. She's just too afraid to tell him how she feels, which is stupid because he clearly loves her back. Shut up, Aimee.
No way. I'm not doing that. Really not.
No, Raheem, come on, it'll be fun.
No, I'm very bad at dancing. I'm not doing that.
Look, you said take you somewhere that makes me feel happy. Do it for me?
Oh.
Ready?
Yes.
You smashed it, Raheem.
Oh. A boy that goes for what he wants. Hi.
When did you get back?
None of your business, Trombona.
It's a bit late, and I need to get home. Sorry.
Oh my god. I don't think he was expecting to see Adam here. Oh shit.
Sorry for ruining your birthday. Weirdly, one of the best birthdays I've had in a long time.
How did you lose your jeans?
Well, I was on the bus. And actually, I'm not really sure.
You wanna fly around the world.
I wanna hug her.
What happened to your face? I told him I had other kids. It didn't go down too well. You're saving my life, Froggy. Yeah, you can come in, but we're not going to pretend everything's okay. Because it's not.
My mum wanted me to come and apologize.
There's no need to. But thanks.
Everything all right?
Sorry, wrong bus.
Shit.
Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon.
I think they found that
Delivery
earlier.
is sick,
Mm-hmm.
and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off.
Can I walk you to lunch?
Hi. Maybe your mum is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
How's the rest of your birthday?
unexpected.
I think
He's not
I'm
gonna
gonna have
say
to
it.
punch you in the face if you ever buy me a birthday present again, dickhead.
Okay.
I think he was waiting for that. Oh, man. Okay, guys, so that was the end of Season 2, Episode 3 of Sex Education. And, you know, in this episode, they touch a very heavy subject. Very heavy subject. For women. For men as well. Young, right? I guess, because it might happen. I haven't meet a guy, right, that this has happened to them. But I have met, sadly, several women, including myself, who this has happened to. And the inability, like Aimee screamed. He just went, like, at me, you know, behind me. And sometimes I think that we as women are so conditioned. I'm going to speak from my perspective, because honestly, if I try to speak from another perspective, I might not get it right, you know. And with that, I mean from, like, the male perspective, I guess. I can only talk about me and I guess my gender, I guess. But the thing is that I think we as women are so conditioned to believe that, you know, some other people has it worse than us, that we shouldn't complain, that, you know, that sexual assault, you know, it's going a little bit farther than what happened to Aimee, but it is not true. And for me, sometimes even like just there are so many, I feel, repressed moments in my life that sometimes come back bubbling. Because during this episode, like, I remember the one instance that happened, and then I remember another one, and then I remember another one. Because as Aimee, to go to school every single day, I had to take a bus, right? And I was subjected to that, you know, to the idea that that might happen again. I have, like, I'm gonna show you what what everyone in my country, what most girls wear. Okay? And I had to wear it as well throughout my high school years. I don't know who the hell these people are. Is it from a Facebook page? But let's just try to. I'm gonna put my finger on top of their faces because I don't know these young women, you know. But anyways, it's kind of like that. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, it's kind of like that, right? But it has like I think it's a little bit more like this one. Okay. I think it has names in it as well. I don't know. This one seemed like they're very old, so But you see it? So it's a skirt, but it has like two things here and one that united here. And you know, if you're were a little bit more of a girly girl, you used to use it above. Above? Yes, above your knees. But the rule was to have it either in the middle on your knees, so for the skirt to be in the middle of your knees, or a little bit longer than that. Some people used it very short and some a little bit longer, right? I was just like mid knee thing. I was comfortable with that, though I usually wear my the sport one, the gym clothes, because it felt more comfortable for me, because I hated that skirt. And I can remember right now at the top of my head 3 instances when I came back home. One, I didn't even notice, and it wasn't until I got back home and I changed that I was like, what the fuck is this? This stain. And then the other 2 times I did notice. One time I was sitting next to a police officer, a female police officer. I was practically like sitting on top of her, because there was a guy with his dick rubbing my shoulder. Do you think she did anything? Did you think? And I looked at her and I was like, I didn't say anything because I was scared. But I looked at her and I did this kind of to make her follow my view. And I looked back and she looked at me and turned around and continued to stare at the window. She looked at me, okay? So I know that she saw me, and I know that she knew what is it that I was trying to tell her. She did abso-fucking-lutely nothing. And the shame that comes with it, and the fact that we women are conditioned to believe that, you should complain, but when it is the extreme, and even when it is, worse than what happened to Aimee, you still are not believed. Like, the guy was asking, so you smile at him. And you're there wondering, what does that matter? Did she consent to this? No, that's the reason why she's at the fucking police station. Because she got assaulted. And just like Aimee, did I ever told my mom that? I never did. Out of fear as well, that somehow it was going to be my fault. Why did I thought at the time that my mom was gonna say that? Who knows why? I don't think I'm gonna be able to answer that question, honestly, ever. I think talking about sex was very taboo in my days, I guess. I mean, I am speaking like I'm 300 years old, but I definitely did not have that confidence, with my mom, that trust with my mom to tell her that. And it happened, like I said, multiple times. And it was something that I think most of the girls that took the same bus I did, because the bus that I took during the morning, they did a very school route. So the route that they took, it went through several schools. It was like a school for boys, and there was a school for girls, 2 schools for girls, 1 more for girls, which was mine, then another one which was for boys and girls, and 1 for only boys as well. So there were like 7, 8 different schools, and this bus went around the, all those stops, so there was a lot, like during the morning there was a lot of girls, because there were a lot of schools for girls in that area. And I'm telling you, I am not the only one that came with that problem at school. I'm remembering another one right now, which it was one time in the early morning that I had to go, and it was something that happened to other girls, because it's just coming back to me, because like we used to, like, after you go to the school, we had like some of them were washing, with paper or with a little towel or something, I don't know, and we were brushing what it was done to us in the bus. And I honestly never said anything to a teacher or anyone. And it continued to happen to God knows how many girls. It's just, fuck's sakes. I just, it's just such a horrible thing. And to think that at the time I didn't even consider it, and I don't think up until now I consider that sexual assault. It's just so tragic, and so awful, and so but I feel so terrible for Aimee, because I feel like her at her age, where she believes that it's not a big deal, like it doesn't matter, I'll wash it off, hopefully it comes out, and like the fact that she would not accept it, or that she was like, oh, it's just like his niece, if you think about it, and she's trying to compartmentalize what just happened to her to make it have less meaning. But I'm so glad that she had Maeve there to kind of walk her through this, so she can be able to recognize that what just happened to her was wrong, and it was an assault, and it was a crime. Man. Anyways, I thought Adam, changing completely, like subjects completely, I thought Adam was going to go back to school. Turns out he's not. He's going to just work as a cash register. And I really do believe, like, does he have ADHD? He doesn't seem to focus. And, like, he doesn't seem to follow orders correctly, And he seems off when, he's supposed to be paying attention. He seems, his mind goes other places. So I'm left wondering, does he have ADHD, right? Attention disorder deficit? No. I don't know the English word. ADHD? But that's with hyperactivity. I don't think he has hyperactivity, though. So, it might be attention deficit disorder. ADD? Maybe? I don't know the correct term, but I feel like he is not able to focus even if he wants to, you know, which is something that I don't think he has been diagnosed or cared for. So, and that will explain a lot about his behavior and about the fact that he's not really good at school, or he's not really good or excels at, you know, things are, you know, require a lot of attention from him. Like writing an essay, like paying attention to like fully reading an entire page because he gets distracted. Like, it would make sense, I feel, you know. But I really thought he was going back to school. But apparently he's not. His dad is like, no. But I am glad, though, that the mom seems to kind of start to speak up, you know. I feel like the dad does, Michael, Mr. Groff, is very, I don't know, in some degree he is abusive, psychologically abusive to Adam and to his wife. Because like, he's like, have the last word. It must be done like this, you know? And like the wife is like, honey, he's trying. You know, she sees that he is. Like, he wanted to wash the car for his dad, and his dad is like, did you even notice? And that's the other thing. Like, he didn't notice that the windows were not closed. You know? So, I don't know. I really don't, I just, it's easy to hate him, you know, Mr. Groff. But could there be more of him as well? Because generational trauma and like having a dad that is this way and thinks that this is the only way to correct kids, it gets passed down onto you, and you still believe, and due to society you still believe that that is what is right, you're going to continue to pass on that, you know. It is when one is able to understand, realize the problem, that you're able to break that change and continue, you know, in a much more healthy way, you know. So maybe I'm not sure honestly how I feel about, but like I feel like she, like the mom was trying to reach out to Jean, but you know, baby steps. Whew. Anyways, so what else happened? Okay. Jean got, like, there is some context that Jean needs to understand here, is that she's not a teenager. Kids, you know, might not go to her in order to get advice, which she's not supposed to be there for advice, but to collect data so they can make a better curriculum for them, you know. But she has to understand that teenagers are a whole different thing from young adults, maybe, or even adults, you know, whole different thing. So she was like, oh, maybe she covers your face because it's a fetish. But like, it wasn't like that. She was doing that because she feels ugly, or that she feels that her face is ugly when she comes, and she didn't want the guy to see her. You know, the guy was concerned that she wanted to kill him or that she wanted to fuck a ghost after seeing Jean. But it was a little bit more simple in a way, in a way that only another teenager might understand, you know. And around the school, they have been able to trust Otis and his advices, you know. So, but Otis is not going to be here forever, and Jean can, you know, take the mantle, kind of, right, eventually continue good work by communicating with the teenagers, you know. So we'll see. Well, it was Maeve's birthday. She did not celebrate. I don't like my birthdays either. But I did love that Aimee brought cake, even though it was not really good. But she tried, and the gesture, you know, should count for something. And Maeve was about to tell Otis about her feelings, but she decided not to at the end of it. So that's sad. But also kind of respectful of his relationship with Ola, although he should know, right? So I don't know. Then Jackson is doing the unexpected. He's trying for new things. He doesn't just want to be the swimmer kid, you know, which I'm glad that he's, you know, doing that. He has a great mentor, you know, who I kind of like. She's badass. I don't know her name, though. But she's badass. I like it. I don't know what the hell was going on with the rat things in Bolivia. Did not knew they had a rat problem, but maybe they do. I don't know. And we're so close to Bolivia. My country is so close to Bolivia. And we share a lake with Bolivia. Yet I do not know anything about it. So I don't know. Maybe there is a rat problem. Who knows? I have no idea. But yeah, you know, I like Jackson seeing, you know, exploring different things. I like seeing that. Lily is a genius. She's always hilarious. And the whole thing, the dinner thing, it's really pissing Otis off. Because he feels like, I have a dad. I don't need another one. And he's a little bit jealous of his mom and his, you know, relationship, even though he's always like, get out, like, I don't want to see you, I don't want to be with you, like, but like, they have been just them for a long time, so he's not really dealing very well with the changes, you know, and he's like, you don't do relationships, you know, that's not you, or like, maybe you're just bored, or something like that, and he's lashing out to his mom, which is, honestly, is very common, and at that age as well, you know, and jealousy and all of that. It doesn't feel like too out of place for Otis to be ranting about it, you know, so it's understandable a bit. Either way, I like this episode. I really did. I really did like it. Though the whole Monopoly and dinner thing was a disaster, though. Oh, by the way, Eric and Raheem. Ooh, they were going at it, and I liked it. I liked it because he's very open. You know, he kissed him. He kissed back. He did things that he wants to do. They were connecting, which I feel Eric deserves that. He deserves a person who's out and proud and, you know. But sometimes, you know, that's not how love goes. You know, sometimes you fall in love with the more complicated thing. And like the minute he saw Adam, like everything was like, hold on a minute. You know, then he was excited on the next day. But that moment where he saw Adam, it was like, no, I can't go up to his house and then, you know, think that Adam is downstairs, you know? And Adam was his, you know, very detached self and like tromboner and things like that. But we know that there is something there, and we know that Adam might like, not might, I mean, he gave him a blowjob. I think he likes him. I think it's safe to say that at least he likes him, you know? So, but there are things that they have not had the chance to talk about, you know? So will it happen? Will they talk? We don't know, but like, if there is a love triangle and it's with the gays, I'm happy. I am happy. I gotta say it. Because like, honestly, also, the fact that you had the opportunity of having Gillian Anderson as a sex therapist and make her straight, I still will not understand that decision. I don't get it. is Jacob or whatever his name is cute in like way? Yeah, not very much into the whole like I can build a house. I'm not really into that type of man, honestly, and he's too old for me. Though he might be the same age as Gillian Anderson, I will, if she will tell me I will build a house for you, I will be yelling, yes! Different things, you know. The hard ones with the hard ones, you know what I mean? But, like, they had the opportunity, and they did not do it. Which I'm like, who cast it? So, instead of having that, I am very happy that we have a gay love triangle. Happy. If you want to make it a square with the other kid that is also gay, mix it up. Why not? Anyways. I like this episode. I mean, part of the episode I like. The other part was like bringing way too many memories into my mind that I did not appreciate it. But like, I am very good at getting the bad feelings and bad memories and then lock them down and then store them in the black abyss that is my mind. I'm very good at that. Let's not explore that again. Anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. Hope you guys enjoy my reaction. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment, all those good things. UNCUT reaction on Patreon. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for sex education. That's it. Bye, guys. This was the last one on Patreon for today. I know I said 4, but have to wake up very early tomorrow. So only 3 for today. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Mwah! Bye!